Well, I guess I'll start my trip here at the world famous Cabo Wabo. You know the dude from Van Halen. I'm not really into, I don't even remember his name, but you know that guy right there. But anyways, that's kind of where we start. And right here is basically the Gentlemen's Club, Splash and Mermaids, which, let me tell you, if you're coming to Cabo for the Gentlemen's Club, don't bother. I walked in that club last night with $400 in my pocket, ready to enjoy a Gentlemen's Club. And guess how much I walked out with? $400. He said, no. He said, you don't, no pago con efectivo, solo tarjeta. He said, don't pay with cash, only with card. I'm like, the last thing most of these dudes who are probably married want is a receipt from their bank on their credit card. That's where you began and lost me. But anyway, this is basically the strip of shops at the top that you're gonna come and see here in Cabo. Okay, it starts with that, and there's not much depth to Cabo. There's about like where the tourist shops end. On the very next corner, that's where Mexico begins. Nothing wrong with that. I tried to find some cool places, restaurants and stuff. Really couldn't. The tacos weren't that good. If you're gonna eat any of the tacos here, I recommend birria. That's big. The tortas, I found pretty good torta spots, but pretty much everything's makeshift, mom and pop type deal.
Guy will rip you off for less at the shop. Come here.
Yeah, they got really good silver here though. Definitely. And you could do fishing. A lot of fun stuff. You could be shopping one second and then out on the ocean the next second, snorkeling, or right in like a transparent, hey, what's a transparent boat like I did. And so here's one of the main strips right here. We're right on the other side of the harbor right here, which I found out yesterday was the second largest harbor in the world, which is pretty interesting, pretty cool. And there's a bunch of shops. There's another Gentlemen's Club, Amnesia. That was a total letdown. I paid $5 to get in, bought a beer and left. And as I was leaving, there were 7 American dudes, gringos, begging to get in and saying, why do you want to charge us to cover? Just let us in. We're going to buy beers and everything. And they basically turned them away. And I'm like, this is why this club sucks. You know, it's not for the men, it's not for the bars, it's for the girls. Okay, for the guys to enjoy a Gentlemen's Club. But whatever. With that being said, there's plenty of stuff to do. And I'm going to walk this at night later as the sun goes down. But I want to do it during the day, because I want to show you the nightlife. It gets pretty crack-a-lacking. And it's funny because all these bars that they have, the craziest bar, the busiest one, was the one that had the $2 beers. And I looked at it and I said, that's where I'm going tonight, straight up. You know, after I went and checked out a couple Gentlemen's Clubs and was totally let down. Okay, let me see here. All right, so this is one of the main strips too, just off the marina. Like I said, the marina's right there. They have this big structure right here that they didn't complete. And you've got a lot of stuff. You can definitely massage parlors. They got clothes, jewelry, little bars everywhere. It's pretty cool. And plenty of people asking you if you need something. So if you're looking for something, it's not hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Sniff, sniff, little nose candy, a little bit of that kush. Not hard to find. I don't mess with this, so I don't even deal with it. Oh, here's another thing. If you want to go do adventures, you just go to any one of these guys and pay. Yeah, he'll get you taken care of. Yeah. To do all that. Those are the prices.
What's up,
These guys,
buddy?
yeah.
Hey, this is Alex the Great right here.
Yeah, and these guys will just hook you up real quick. They'll get on their little walkie-talkie, tell you where to go. You go to the harbor, seconds you'll be on the ocean. No problem. It's really easy. I paid $30 to go on that transparent boat, and it was great. I had a great time. Got to see a big seal eating. Oh, here's the bar, happy ending. Isn't that funny? $2 beer. That's what got me. $1 shot. Look at that. $5, 2 beers and 2 shots. That's where I partied all night last night. After the letdown of the Gentlemen's Club, especially Club Splash. Sorry, women. Sorry, chicas. But it was a broma. This no es broma. This bar right here pops day and night. $2 beers. Who could complain with that? Because Gentlemen's Club need to learn. You charge $4 a beer, and you just let us get in for free. We'll pack that place. I was ready to drop $400. How much did I drop? I dropped 11. 6 on a beer, 5 on the door. So you got plenty of souvenirs. And everybody's really cool, as you can see. Everybody's saying hi. Everybody wants to get on camera. It's cool. I like it. Overall, I like this place. There's a harbor right there. And as far as restaurants, stick to the harbor. They got everything you need. The food's really good. You got sushi places. I'm about to look for a sushi place to find and give me something to eat right now. There's a harbor right there. And this is Senor Frogs. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna probably go have a beer here later when I come back out and try to hit the night scene. Try to show you how it looks at night. Because it gets lit up. I didn't know it was like that. But yeah, it gets cracking. Today's a Friday, so it should be cracking lacking. Here we go, Senor Frogs. This bar got pretty packed last night too. It got pretty busy. I ended up leaving because I had been in the sun all day. I was on the boat. I was on the water. I was at the beach. I was all over the place yesterday. And I kind of called it in early. Plus I wanted to catch the little Colectivo bus. And I didn't know what time they ran to. But they ran, it was about 10 or 11. They were still running. This is a strip too. There's just more bars and restaurants and stuff down this strip. But it pretty much kind of starts here. You got Harlem Showgirls. I guess maybe that's a gentleman's club. I didn't check that out. After the experience I had, I was cool. I was like, I'm good. I'm not coming here for that anyway. I was coming here for the water and just to film a cool spot that I've never been to before. And so far so good. And all these buses are Colectivos. Once you figure them out, you can travel for 15 pesos, which is less than $1. And that's how I've been getting to and from my Airbnb that I got. It's just hopping on these Colectivos. All these buses right here. You just got to figure out, you know, where your place is at and how to get there. And I live my place is by the Delegation, which is some kind of government thing, and the Congrejos. So I just look for Delegation or Congrejos and I hop right on. And I figured out this is the main vein that goes to my Airbnb right here. There's the Senor Frogs. And right here is the main entrance to the harbor. You just gotta remember Cabo land, that's the main entrance to the harbor pretty much. All right, now I'm gonna take you and show you how quickly it goes from all this clubs and bars and it just turns right into Mexico. It's not even a block. Let's go down here. See right here, I catch that Colectivo right there, and that's gonna take me home in a little bit after I find a sushi place. And it just takes me right up to the Delegation. I hop right off. Here you got Vertici. And it just right off the strip, bam, it just turns right into Mexico land. Oh, there's a Casa de Cambio right there. I didn't know that. There's one right there. Remember that by that main entrance if you need it. I found one over there. There's not a lot of Casa de Cambios. Then boom, you're in Mexico. Is it Tres Hermanos? That fast. So there's not many highlights off the strip. I'd pretty much recommend to just stay on the strip. Milano, Colleen Store. Yeah, that's how quick it changes. Nothing dangerous, nothing bad. You see me walking around, everybody's waving at me, saying hi. Nice to see a Casa de Cambio. If you do come, make sure to bring small denominations. Don't bring hundreds. It's hard to find the Casa de Cambio. There's only like 2 that I found. Just found that one. They take cash. Bring 10s, 5s, 1s, 20s, because you can use cash at all these spots. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. That's the strip right outside the harbor, and then right here you got the huge mall right there. That's just gigantic. Yeah, that's the strip right there, pretty much from top to bottom. All right. Until next time, people. Peace out. Let me give you something nice to look at as I say. Peace out. I will just look back at the strip again. Peace out. GoPro, stop recording.